M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So we are playing around with Hamshack Hotline. Hamshack Hotline is a free dedicated VoIP telecom service for the ham radio community. And thanks very much to their team doing a great job. Now we also got, if we go to KE8LCM's website, who's running a PBX server. So this is all linked and being made possible by some free software called Free PBX. So let's just put that in here, Free PBX. There you go, and try it out if you like. I've never actually used it, but it's there if you want to try it out. Lots of videos on how to do that. So the reason for this video is I have a CISCO 525G and I use Hamshack Hotline a lot. I'm very happy with that indeed. But there are some people who who may not want to buy a CISCO type SIP phone yet, just want to try it out. So one of the options they have is to use this Rogers server, and here are different users that are listed with an extension number. So the best way to learn this system is to actually use it, and I've got a separate video on how to use his Rogers system. So, but this video is about being able to use Hamshack Hotline on the same CISCO 525G phone. So if you look here, there's a couple of, got some buttons here. So wouldn't it be nice to have one button that you push that gets you onto, say, Hamshack Hotline, and then another button that you push underneath to get you onto Roger's server? And thanks very much, Roger, doing a great job, and that the server is growing quite fast there. My number is 1016 if anyone wants to call me, or if they call me via Hamshack Hotline server, it's 42 million, then 90. So these will be using different servers. Roger's server has a completely different name. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. So if you look at my phone in the background, we'll just zoom that in a little bit. Okay, if you look here, now you've got all green buttons here, which means they're connected. We're ignoring the sidecar for now. So at the top, I've got Hamshack Hotline. So if I dial now 94107, which is Freestar, and click dial.
Node Mike 0 Juliet Kilo Tango connected.
So I'm using the Hamshack Hotline system. They have to give me a username and a password, and they require you to have what they call a hard phone, which is the CISCO phone here, before they allow you to have a soft phone, which is using the software on your computer or your mobile phone. So that's fine, works great. And if you look here on their sort of dashboard, there's me logged in, and well, I was logged in then on 42 million and 90. There I am, there appearing again. That's just, hopefully you can see that above my phone. Let's just double check you can actually. Let's bring it down so you can actually see. Right, there you are. You can see me there appearing. Now if I disconnect from that by pushing end call here, now the button below, and I'm going to show you the settings for doing this on your CISCO 525. You could do it on other devices. I've only learnt how to do it on the CISCO. So the number 2 button, because it's not the primary one, you can't just dial and then it does it. Like at the moment, we can just dial, click dial, and it connects straight to Hamshack, because that's extension number 1. This is extension number 2. So what you have to do is, to use the Hamshack Hotline system, you have to go 8. Then go 94107, and now we can hit the second button down for extension 2. Now we're now going.
Node Mike 0 Juliet Kilo Tango connected.
Sorry about the creaking. It's this chair. It's old. So now you can see I'm logged in now, but I'm logged in via KE8LCM's trunk. So I can still use the system fully, but it's because of using the number 8, I'm now able to use his system. Now he has told me that shortcut numbers do work, like 81, in this case it will be 81145 is my guess. Roger, please confirm this if you agree. So obviously you can call each other direct as well. So the idea of this is that you can have multiple servers on a CISCO 525G. It doesn't really have to be Roger's server as number 2. You could have number 3, number 4. Now let's have a quick look at the settings. So if I show you the settings of Hamshack Hotline here, let's just get my phone out of the way a minute. So just move this down. over here, out the way. So let's this is the normal configuration that you would get when you provision your Cisco 525G. The only part I change is this section here: proxy and registration, subscriber information, and password. Now remember, this is all you need to provision any SIP phone. So don't be scared by unsupported devices by Hamshack Hotline. You know, this is a user name, password, and proxy setup. Yes, there are other settings that may need tweaking, but generally it's very straightforward. I think Roger will agree on this. So look, with Hamshack Hotline, I'm on the EU server. Now you have the XX server, you have the US, USA server, and there's other ones around the world. I'm on EU. I've had this approved with Hamshack Hotline. To do that, you just go to their site here and go to HH Ops Help Desk, create an account, open a ticket. Once you've got your account here, look, sign in, and then you open a ticket. Look, ask for a new line. So where is this? Yeah, Europe new line, and then you put in your details, and then they give you a phone number, and they provision it for you. Well, you can provision it automatically using a URL that they provide, which is very straightforward and very quick. And I'll just see if I can just show you that quickly. Just go here, go to Wiki, like so. Go to, if you've got a supported device, which is here, provision guides, go to your 525G, and look, there's a URL here. You literally copy and paste this into your browser, add your IP address, because SIP phones will have an IP address, and you're done. But anyway, waffling about that. So let's go back to setting this up. So on line 1 with Hamshack Hotline, provisioned device, I've got my phone number, which is my display and username, and the password given to me by Hamshack Hotline because I'm using their server. And then that's it. Once you do that, you can actually test by going to info, and if you scroll down, status, look, registered. Extension 1 registered. Now it says here status 2 failed. I'm not sure why it says that, because it is actually working. So maybe I need to reboot the system, but it is working, take it from me. So now we're going to go extension number 2. Go down. Now here all I've had to do is put in Roger's server address, which is here, pbx.1.wv.us.ke8LCM. That's his server. And then we don't use his long number of 61, all the zeros, 45. Sorry, I should know. Let's have a look at where I'm logged in. Here somewhere. No, not showing up at the moment. Typical. Let's just log in. So let's end the call a minute. I think I'll probably be on Bridges. There I am. There. No, I'm not there. It will show up as this. See that? Oh no, of course it is. Yeah, I'm showing up as Roger. His trunk. He's on the US server, and look, 61. That's me. If I end the call, like so, that will, I think, once it refreshes every 15 seconds, that should disappear. Shall we refresh it ourselves? Right. So I'm sort of learning as we go here. Right, so let's push it again. So we're going to go 894107. Hit the second button down for Roger's server. That's ringing, and
Node, Mike, 0, Juliet, Kilo, Tango, connect.
there you go. So that should show up after. Yeah, there it is. There, he showed up as 94107. That's now I'm on Freestar, which was that number I dialed. And look, one connection. That's me. So there's obviously a lot more connections, a lot more info on connections. But I'm just really showing you the way to get the 2 servers on your Cisco 525. So all you do, go to your Cisco 525, click here at admin, then click advanced, okay, then click extension 2, and all you want to do now is just, like I said, add your server here, PBX, bit down, add your number that Roger has given you. Remember to get a number from Roger so you can use this system, just email Roger on his, just do it on his QRZ, I suppose. KE8LCM, go to that and ask him. He will add you on this list here. Now, going back to the CISCO, what I did have to do was, because I had something programmed on the second button down, which is under the phone tab, yeah, go down to line 2 key. I did just change that to line 2 extension. I changed it to number 2 because we're using extension 2. Changed it to private, and then I also copy and pasted it where it says sort of like a $sign here and user. I did that as well, and that freed up line 2 because if you've got something pre-programmed there, it's going to get in the way. I don't think I had to change anything else. If we just go to no, I didn't have to change the 82 console. So no, it was just that really, yeah. And then look, if you want on the line 3, 4 at the moment, we just got it as shortcuts to certain phone numbers. So that's it. Now phoning direct is something I haven't tried yet. So I'm just going to try my friend 10. You won't be happy that it's so early. 1017, and I'm going to just dial it. So I'm not sure if I need an extension.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how we dial direct when we're within the same server, because I'm pretty sure if I dial 8 and then dial my friend, which is 42123456, then 91, hit number 2 button. It's probably asleep, but that's going via Hamshack hotline. But I'm ringing out via Roger's system. So what my friend M6LSA will see is the number 64. I'm just going to end it. 61, all the zeros. It'd be Roger's number 45. Or was it 145? Sorry if I keep forgetting. So I'm basically using a completely different server to ring my friend. So that's it. So I'll just quickly show you those config pages again. So remember, on the extension 2, go down, PBX, pause this page, just change this part here. It's actually very straightforward. And don't forget, this will be the same configuration for adding any other server that you may have. So you could have a paid service, and you could make normal phone calls as long as you pay, but the server here would be for that. And so I'm sure there are other servers may pop up with these new part of our hobby now, where we're using internet phones to talk to our ham radio friends. So there's number 2, ignore number 1, and then just lastly I'll show you that front part again with phone, and you go down to line 2. So what I'll probably do a much shorter version of this video, but this is a long version of me almost learning it and testing it in front of you. So 7-3, thanks for watching my channel, all the best.